guys, welcome to the channel, Fusion Motor Company, and look at this thing we got behind us today. A 1970 Challenger built by Rides by Cam. This guy's out in Australia. They built a sick car. This guy's built a few sick cars that I've seen over the years in SEMA and different places. But man, this car is called Havoc, and it's the right name for it. This car was owned by a friend of ours, Dylan. We're gonna sell the car for him. And this car is unbelievable. It's got a 572 aluminum block built by guys that built NASCAR motors with a ProCharger F3. This thing, when it was dynoed, made 2,500 horsepower. Yes, 2,500 horsepower. It was built that way, and then once it was sold and people wanted to drive it here in California, where we have only 91 octane fuel, they detuned it down to 1,200 horsepower on 91 fuel. And this thing is mean. Wait when you hear it. It's unbelievable. And the metal work, what I read about this car, they had 10,000 hours of metal work and build time. The car was built on top of a Roadster Shop chassis that we always show on the channel. And I mean, look at the work on this car. Look at the metal work. I think that's probably the most impressive thing besides this massive engine. It's just the way these guys did the metal work. Every panel was custom fabricated. It was all done one up. Just a beautiful, beautiful car. We have a lot of B-roll of the underneath of the car. We'll show you. It's running a 9-inch Ford rear end. It's got a 6-speed manual T56. It's got just beautiful flash glass. And the wheels, I mean, the wheels are so cool on this car. Trying to remember what size it was. They're running 225 3520s in the front. Not a big deal. 6-piston calipers by Bear. But check out the rear though. The rear is where the power is going down. We're gonna put on the screen the size of the rear tires, but they're massive. They're just incredible. Flash glass in the back. The whole front clip was fabricated. The rear, so custom. Yes, it does sit on air ride. The car goes up and down. You can control it through an iPad inside, or you can, you have a little remote in there as well. I mean, take a look at this door panels, and we'll play with the lights and stuff and what turns on. Look how this thing lights up, and it's got a ton of cool lights. Just look at the finishes though, the leather work. The metal work in the tubs, the tunnel, floating tunnel, just incredible. Drive shaft going right through it. Dakota Digital instruments, we use those on a 69 Camaro we built. All the buttons are just so cool. I'm trying to see, you got the trunk, marker lights, door lights. So here's the door lights. I know this thing's got super cool lighting inside. They just did a beautiful job. And then this headliner is so cool. Full metal with the cage built in, and then they dimple dyed it, and then they put a little insert for the leather. Just really, really well done. Like I said, it has an iPad that throws the name of the car. You can run different things on the car from here, and you can run a lot of stuff from it. And like I said, you can raise and lower the car from this remote. You can drop it. So you can tuck this car completely down. Pretty sick, pretty low. And that's the look they were going for. Pretty cool. Bring it back up a little bit. And again, guys, just going back and just looking at the metal work, Madeline, I don't know if you could see this in here, just how they integrated the cage with dimple dies everywhere and the double inserts on it, the metal work in the door with the lights. They're just, I mean, this is a serious build, guys. This car won a lot of awards. I think every show that has ever been entered, it picked up some kind of an award. I don't want to list all the awards that it won, but this is a serious build. We'd love to know what you think about this car. But wow, great job, guys. Just look at it. And the color is so amazing. They did this darker, I guess I could call it a gray. They did a darker gray going into lighter. Just beautiful, beautiful. Reminds me a little bit of the 70 CUDA, the sick fish that was built for Joe Rogan, where they designed it. I don't know if Cheap Foose did that design, but they designed it with two different silvers, but less contrast. And if you look at the car, you can see how it's moving. The color gets lighter on the roof. That was pretty cool. Reminds me of that a little bit, but love this car. Yeah, you guys can hear it running. We're not gonna drive it because this car just is so clean and we don't wanna put the miles on it. But man, it is a cool ride that I'm sure everybody would love. We'd love to know in the comments what you guys think, and let us know.